So here we go. We're recording. Today we're doing lesson 22. I can arrange and count 8 beans or counters. I can write the numeral 8. We're gonna write the number 8. Mr. Hammer taught us the rhyme to remember that. Macon S, do not quit. I forget the rhyme, but we'll hear it again today, and we're gonna draw our numeral 8 and we're gonna count 8 objects. Let's look at our warm-up for this morning. Our warm-up. I'm gonna show you my 5 group cards, but only for a second. Quickly count the dots and raise your hand when you know how many. Wait for me to snap, and then you can shout it out. But don't shout it out till you hear the snap. It's only gonna show it for a second. Are you ready? All right. Oh, that was fast. Do you know how many there were?
5.
5. 5, very good. All right, let's do the next one. That was only for a second. How many were there?
6.
Awesome, you guys are good. All right, here's the next one. Oh man, that was fast. How many?
5.
5. Here it comes again, just for a second. 6. Here it comes again, just for a second.
5.
5. 6. Oh man, it's fast. 7. 6. 7. Don't do it till you hear the snap. Don't shout it till you see the snap. How many? 6. It was 6 that time. Don't do it till you hear the snap. 7.
8.
Much better.
7.
Much better.
8.
7. 8. All right. Awesome job. We are not doing an application problem today. We are going to go ahead and look at our video with Miss Hawkins. And she's going to share with us what we're going to need today. So she's going to tell us our materials. I'm going to mute everybody. And then I'm going to give us a second to get our materials once she lets us know. So let's go ahead and start.
Hi friends! Welcome to today's lesson. My name is Mrs. Hawkins, and today we are going to be counting and writing the number 8. Let's go ahead and get started. All the materials that you are going to need for today's lesson can be seen on the screen now. Remember, your items don't have to look exactly like mine. Just try to find some things that are almost the same. Remember that you are going to need 10 small counters inside of a baggie before we begin. I'm going to use beans. You can use whatever you can find around your house. Just remember that you need 10 items. Go ahead and push pause now.
Okay. So, things that we need. A baggie with 10 counters in it, or bears or cubes. Your circle mat, your dotted circle mat. You don't need a cup Because we usually put them in our hand and shake them in our hand. You need a crayon and a dry erase marker. And you can have your book moved to the side. We're gonna put your book to the side for now. When you've got all these items, put your hand on your head to show me you're ready. Awesome, I see lots of my friends are ready. Very good. Very good, okay, let's get started.
If you need to go and find the materials that you're going to need, let's take out 5 of our counters from our bag.
Okay, so let's pause that. She said to take out 5.
Now let's take out 3 more counters.
Now we're gonna take out 3 more.
How many counters are left in your bag? Think about it and tell me.
How many counters are left?
2.
2.
Now I want you to take the counters that you took out of your baggie and put them into your cup.
You can just put them in your hand.
Make sure you put your hand over the top of your cup.
Cover
We're
your
gonna
hands like
shake
this.
up our counters 8 times.
Oh,
Here
let's
we go.
do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now pour your counters out onto your circle. Count your objects.
Count them.
How many objects did you just count? Think about it and tell me. 8. Do my 8 objects look exactly the way yours look?
No, everybody's is different.
Probably not, and that's okay. We both have 8 counters. Now I'm going to use my finger to make an imaginary counting pad to count my objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want you to use your finger and create an imaginary counting pad to count your objects.
Do that with yours. Good job. I love seeing my friends follow directions.
Now let's take our cup. And I'm gonna move my counters just a little bit out of the way. And I'm gonna put my cup upside down on my mat. Once your cup is upside down on your mat, go ahead and arrange your counters along the outside of the cup.
So you don't need a cup, but you can put them around the edge of your circle.
Once you're done, go ahead and gently lift your cup up and move it off to the side. What do you see?
What do we see?
A circle of counters. We have a lot of counters in our circle. What strategy could we use so that we can be sure we don't count the same objects twice? Go ahead and tell me now.
Ooh, let's raise our hand and answer that. What's a strategy I could do to make sure, since they're in a circle, to not count them twice? What's something I could do? Ooh, somebody's got their hand raised. Sophia, what's something we can do? Unmute your mic, sweet girl. Unmute your microphone.
Alright, tell us. I'm gonna how many count them? Make sure you count them one time. Do we have to count them one time? We can count them twice. What is that this?
Right, maybe I could put a marker beside one of them. Look right here. I put a magnet next to one of the beans. So I know I'm gonna start on that bean, and then I need to stop when I come back to that bean. I wonder what Miss Hawkins is gonna tell us. Let's see. Oh,
Great ideas. I heard one of my friends say, I'm going to use a marker to mark my spot so I know where I start counting. I have this dry erase marker laying to the side. So I'm going to use it to mark where I'm going to start. If you need to, go ahead and find a marker that you can use to mark where you're going to start counting. Let's go ahead and count the objects in our circle. Let's start at the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go ahead and count your objects.
see if you have the same.
Now let's put 5 of our counters back into our bag.
Oh, we're taking 5 and putting them back. Take 5.
Now put 3 counters back into your bag.
Now we're gonna take the last 3 and put them back.
How many counters did you just put away? Think about it and tell me. 8. How many counters are left out onto our mat?
How many counters are right there?
Tell me. 0. Time for some writing. Go ahead and watch as I make an 8 and use our new rhyme to help me remember how to make the number 8.
Okay, so let's put our manipulatives down. Let's put our baggies down. And we're gonna take a movement break. So let's stand up. And we're gonna do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. If you need to take your headphones off, you can do that. I don't want you to knock down your iPad, but I want us to take a movement break. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Okay, little bit faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. As fast as we can go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Whew. Okay, let's sit back down. Put our headphones back on. We don't have any manipulatives. And we're gonna listen to Miss Hawkins draw the number 8. We're just watching with our eyes right now. Let's see.
not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. How fun is that? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep practicing writing the number 8 on my green mat, but I want you to take your finger and practice writing the number 8 in the air and follow along with me.
Okay.
Let's make another 8. Make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Great job. Let's make another one. Make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Great work. This time, I'm going to keep practicing on my green mat, but I want you to use your finger to practice making 8s on the table in front of you, or on a wall, or maybe in the carpet. So go ahead and follow along with me. Make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Let's try it again. Make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Let's try it one more time. Make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Fantastic work. I think we're ready to go ahead and try to make some 8s on our practice sheet. Remember that you can put your practice sheet inside of your whiteboard.
So we're not going to do that. We're just going to open up our books. So, Sophia, sweet girl, turn like back a page or forward a page. It should be around page 109. It might be 107. When you guys have it on the right page, give me a thumbs up when you've got it on the right page. Emily's got hers there. Estelle, go back one more page. That's not quite, it needs to have the number 8 on it. Go backwards one page. Not forwards, but backward. Yeah. Does it look like this with the 8? Okay, good job. We've got it. Awesome. Remember, when we do this, we're going to get our handy dandy pencil and we are going to hold it like a rocket ship. And we're going to grab our pinchers with the hand that we write with. And we're going to pinch it, flip it, and do a tripod grip. All right, friends. Let's get started. Let's listen to Miss Hawkins, and we're going to practice drawing our numeral 8. Hold on, I got a question. Hold on. What is it?
I don't have the page that you got because mine is just like different.
Okay, can you turn backwards one page, Sophia, where it says one, or actually, you know what, Sophia? Just leave it where it is. Leave it on that page. There, do you have a side of your paper that's blank? Hold up your paper to me. Hold up your book. Awesome. Okay, unfold it, and on the blank side, you're going to practice writing the number 8. Does that make sense, Sophia? Yep, on that side, on the blank side, you're going to practice writing the number 8.
Okay,
All right.
I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you, sweet girl. All right, let's take a look.
Try a erase marker to practice before you use a pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and practice making some 8s on my whiteboard with my practice sheet inside. Make an S and do not stop. Go right back up, and an 8 you've got.
Go ahead and do this with her.
Let's try another one. Make an S and do not stop. Go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Good job. I'm going to practice writing some now without the box. Make an S and do not stop. Go right back up, and an 8 you've got. I'm going to try it one more time. make an S and do not stop, go right back up, and an 8 you've got. Great job. If you want, you can go ahead and take your practice sheet out of your whiteboard and use a pencil to practice making some more 8s.
We've already done
I
it.
think we're ready.
So, I'll give you a minute, friends. I'm going to come back to the picture. And you can finish that page. So let's just take a minute. And we're going to finish that page. Like what she did. We're going to finish this page right here. So, finish writing your 8s. I'm going to do it with you. Make an S. I'm going to start at the dot. Make an S and do not stop. Come back to the top and an 8 you've got. Make an S and do not stop. Come back to the top and an 8 you've got. This is the trickiest part for me because I don't have a dot anymore. But can I tell you a secret? I make my own dot right here, so it'll help me. If you want to use my secret, you can. Make an S and do not stop. Go back to the dot and an 8 you've got. I'm going to do my secret again. I'm going to add a dot. Make an S and do not stop. Go back to the dot and an 8 you've got. Very good, boys and girls. Now we're going to turn to the next page, which is our problem set. It looks just like this. This is what we're going to work on.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
this fell out and I'm holding it because I can't turn it around.
Oh, there's a back on your iPad, sweetie, that if you pull out on the case, it works like a stand. I'm sorry, I wish I could help you with that.
I know. Hey,
You can lay it down if you want to. You can lay it down. Okay.
Miss Kate,
Yes, sweetie.
I can't find that page.
Okay, it's on page 109. Let me write it. 109.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
I can't find a page, so I'm late on this. I found it.
It's okay. It's okay if you're late on it. That's all right. Just stop what you're doing and go ahead and turn to page 109. 109. All right. So we're going to do these with the green stars. Let's read the directions. Let's read them together. Draw a counting path with a line to show the order in which you counted. Write the total number. All right, I'm only going to do that first sentence. You guys can do it with me. It's telling me to draw a counting path. My path might look different than your path, and that's okay. If you know how to pin Miss Kate's, try to pin me and make me large or bigger so you can see me better. Touch my name at the bottom and pin me. I'm going to start with this dot by the green star, and I'm going to count. I want you to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does everyone see the counting path that I drew? This is the counting path that I drew, and I had 8 in my counting path. So I'm going to write the numeral 8 in this box. Make an S, do not stop, back to the top, and an 8 you've got. Now, the second part of my direction asked me to circle a group of 5. So I need to go back and circle 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to circle my group of 5. I want you to try this one on your own. Go ahead and make a counting path and count how many shapes there are. Make a counting path. Then write the number in the blank. Once you've done that, give me a thumbs up. Do it on your own. Make a counting path and write the number. Give me a thumbs up when you're done, and that way Miss Kate's can tell that you're ready. Awesome, good job. I see some friends working really hard. Thumbs up, you like doing the silly faces? We'll do that for the next one. All right, those of you that are still working, that's fine. I want to do my number path. Let's make sure that Miss Kate's is doing this correctly. I'm going to start with this triangle right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does my number path look a little bit different than your number path? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. So I counted 8, and I need to write that numeral in this box. So I'm going to start. Make an S and do not stop. Back to the top and an 8 you've got. So I've written my numeral 8. Our last step is going to be circle a group of 5. Choose 5 pictures and circle it. Go ahead and do that on your own and then do a silly face. Circle 5 shapes and then do a silly face. Oh, look at some of these silly faces. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. Here, I'm gonna start with my stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna circle these. Did I circle exactly the same as what you circled? Probably not. Probably not. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. All right, let's take a look down here. Put your pointer finger where my pointer finger is so that we can see, so that we all know we're in the same spot. It's asking me to color 8 circles. I probably need to put a marker for where I started. So I'm going to draw a heart right here. That lets me know that that is the circle that I start with so that I don't lose track when I start counting. You can draw whatever you'd like next to your circle, but I need to put a marker so I don't get confused. I'm going to color 8 circles. Pick up your favorite color and color with me. I like to color around the edge and then fill the middle. Did we get to color in all of our circles? We did. For this one, we colored in all of our circles. last problem over here, I'm going to put a marker down. I'm going to draw a star. Okay, I'm going to mute our microphones because I'm hearing some noise. I'm going to put a star so I don't lose my spot, and it's the same directions. Color 8 circles, but we can only color 8. Go ahead and do that. Let's color 8 circles. All right. This time, did we need to color all of our circles? No, we did not need to color all of the circles. We did not need to color all of them. Very good, friends. Very good. You can go ahead and, if you would like, take a picture and submit this on our page, and you are good to go for the afternoon. You guys have worked so hard today. Kiss your brain. You've done an amazing job. I'm very proud of you. Bye, friends.
Bye, Zoe.